Hello and welcome to another week down in the stock market. I am doing this a little early as I don't really think I'll have much time this weekend to do it, as I'm sure my wife will want to do some stuff with our kids. So I'm trying to get this out so that I don't have to do it on Monday when the stock market basically is open, like during pre-market and all that overnight hours. Um, so today looks like it was a down day. As if you've been following this channel, know, and you all know, I have Elf. Elf didn't necessarily have really bad earnings, but anyways, it tanked really bad. I want to say it was down to like 26% at one point. Anyways, I still believe in Elf. I don't think the tariffs are going to hurt it that much. Usually the tariffs are just going to pass on to the consumer, and their products are so cheap as it is that it probably wouldn't really affect their sales. But, I mean, obviously this is all speculation. I don't know, so we will see in the future. But as you can see, Elf was down, I want to say like 26% at one point, 27%, even more than I thought. But yeah, and I have an average cost of 110, so that's where my portfolio is so far down today. I mean, granted, at least everything else kind of brought my portfolio up, so it wasn't as bad. But anyways, I did end up selling some calls on Elf expiring next week. They're already down pretty good because Elf bounced back a little bit. But I have it for 75. It's at 71, so we'll see if it jumps up another few dollars by Friday. I can roll it out because I don't plan on letting these go at this price. I'm just trying to collect some premium to bring my average cost down on Elf, because I believe with all my positions that I've ever done on Elf, I think, because I have a spreadsheet like I've told people in my videos before, I think my average cost for Elf is down to like 80 something dollars. So Robinhood won't tell me that. It'll just say what my average price is when I bought. So on Robinhood, it tells me it's $98.65. But with all of the option selling that I've done on it, it's in the 80s for sure. I don't know the exact number, but definitely lower than what it says. Anyways, so that's down right now. My MSTR was down at one point today, but then I guess MicroStrategy retraced back down, so it went down as well. And I'm actually positive in this, but I sold this for $1,500 this Friday at the 345 strike. These, I don't know if these were really new. I'm pretty sure I had these last week, but 130 calls expiring in March on NVIDIA. Those were new from the leaps that I bought when NVIDIA tanked. So those are actually up because I bought these when NVIDIA tanked. So now I'm up $2,000 on those overall. Bought them on the 27th, so yeah. And just in 1 week, it went up a couple grand, and brought up my other leaps that I bought for a lot more at $57 compared to the 45 with it. So that's good. Overall positive there now. I did end up buying more Elf shares. Like I said, I believe in Elf long term. I think that drop was an overreaction. I don't think it should have ever dropped that far. But like I said, this is just my opinion. I personally think it shouldn't have dropped that far, so I did end up buying here it is, 200 shares at the $70. I think it filled at $70, yeah. 200 shares at $70 for almost $14,000. Yeah, I think that's basically it for all of that. We can go to my realized profit and loss. Even though this week wasn't the greatest, I still did end up pulling in a good amount of money. So $6,600 in a week, pretty dang good. 2 positions with Elf that I closed for $2,225. 2 positions in MicroStrategy that I closed out for almost $4,000, and then 1 in NVIDIA for $450. For the month, we're up $16,150. If I could do that consecutively or consistently over this year, we might look into this as my full-time job, but we'll see. The last 3 months, 5,200. Year to date, 14,000, and my max almost 40,000. I forgot to show the graph so today, as I said, it was down because of Elf. Almost 10 grand, 6.7%. On the week, it didn't bring it down too far, at least. Minus 2,400 at 1.63%. For the month, minus 22,000, 13%. For the last 3 months, minus 21,000, 12%. 12.8% essentially. Here to date, down 11,500, 7.37%. For the year, I don't know why I did that. For the year, we're at least still up 32,000, almost, or 28%. And then all time, we're still up at least 37,000, 34%. So we'll go ahead and go on over to my Roth, which does a lot better. I guess I need to just do what I do over here in my main brokerage. I'm pretty sure I said that though. So the day, we're actually up 0.55%. For the week, we're still down almost a grand, 2.3%. At least for the month, we're up almost 2 grand at 5.43%. Last 3 months, we're up 3 grand, almost 10%. Year to date, 2.6 grand, 7%. The last year, 12,000, almost 12,500, almost 50%. And then all time, almost 11,000, 41%. I think a few options that I did open up was these calls. So I ended up selling $16 calls expiring on the 21st of February. Collected $300 at 28 cents, so which is a pretty decent amount for how that's 1% on collecting that. And then if it goes up to $16, it'd be more. I didn't do actually the math, but it's at almost $15 now. So if it runs up another $1, it's another few percent for a couple weeks left. So that's not bad. I still have that March $17 call, and then that realty income at $55, which, where's that? 54. So that'll probably start going positive this coming up week because it's going to have less time and theta's going to catch up to it, which is the time decay. So yeah, as long as it doesn't go over 55, this is going to start eating away at it pretty fast. And that's basically it. If you guys liked the video, please like it, comment, subscribe. Everything will help me out. It doesn't seem like I've been growing, and I've put out a lot of these videos. I know I'm getting a few views here and there. I don't know if it's consistent, but please show some love. Thanks. Bye.